Is HF Markets Broker actually legit? Are they regulated by authorities? Or will they run away with your money after you deposit? These questions and more are what I'll be answering in this video. Now, some users on the internet have reported having positive experiences with HFM, but then some others have reportedly had bad experiences with the HFM broker. Today, we are going to be breaking down every single one of them. We'll start with the features of this broker, and then we'll talk about the people's experiences, so that by the end of this video, you'll know if this broker is actually worth your time and your money. Now, if that's what you want to hear, sit down, sit tight, and watch this video to the very end. Let's get right into it.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now, the HF market was established in 2010, and since then it has expanded globally. They now have millions of users with several branches in many countries across the world. Now, the first thing you need to find out before you start to use any broker is to know if the broker is actually regulated. Now, this protects you and your money in cases where the broker wants to scam you. These regulations will not let that happen. And for HF markets, they are actually heavily regulated by reputable authorities. Now, they're regulated by the FCA in United Kingdom, they're regulated by the FSCA in South Africa, they're regulated by the FSA in Seychelles, the CMA in Kenya. And these are serious regulations actually. So you have benefits like negative balance protection. These regulatory bodies run regular audits on this broker. There will be things like compensation for you in case of bankruptcy, and of course negative balance protection. Now, if you're in a country that doesn't have any local regulatory bodies for brokers, a country like Nigeria, for example, make sure you understand how the regulation your broker is under affects you, because your benefits might actually be very limited because they are basically operating as an offshore broker if your region doesn't have local regulatory bodies. Now, take note of fake HFM websites from scammers, because not long ago authorities in South Africa warned against a particular website that was ripping people off in the name of HFM. So be very careful out there, it's dangerous. In order to avoid all those problems for yourself, I've already done the research, done the necessary work, and the legit link to register for the HF broker is in the description of this video. So just in case you like to register after watching this video, you can use that link to avoid any problems.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo.
Now back into the video. What can you trade on HFM actually? Now, HFM, you can trade varieties of stuff. You can trade the forex, you can trade metals, but the metals are only limited to XAU USD and Euro and XAU Euro, which is gold over USD and gold over Euro. That's the metals you could trade. Then indices, you can trade some indices like Nasdaq and many other important relevant indices, which they are still limited, but important ones are there. You can trade bonds, but the bonds are also limited. Over to the types of accounts you can create with this broker. Now that you've known the authenticity of this broker, you know that they're regulated, you know what you can trade on them actually. Let's talk about the type of account you can create with the broker. Now, there are basically 5 accounts you can create with the broker. Let's start with the first one, the cent account. Now, the currency of this account is basically in USC, which is basically this a cent account, and 100 cents is equivalent to 1 USD. So you basically, if you deposit $1 on that account, it'll be equivalent to $100, 100 USC, not USD on the account, but you'll be trading it like a $100 account, which is very good for beginners that don't want to deposit so much money. Now, with this cent account, you can only trade forex pairs and gold. The leverage, maximum leverage is 1:2000, which is good. The spread is 1.4 pips, and there is no minimum deposit. Now, the pro accounts, the pro plus accounts, and the premium accounts are similar. They are all similar. All of them are commission free, and their maximum leverage is 1:2000. The major difference between these 3 accounts is that is in their spreads and their minimum deposit. Zero account is actually different from all of them. Basically, in the zero account, you have zero spreads, just as the name says, but there are commissions you have to pay for every trade you take. And again, there is no minimum deposit. Of course, you can create a demo account for practice and get used to the trading experience first before you actually use your real money. Now, all of the accounts on the HF markets are actually swap free, so there are no extra fees you'll be paying on trades. Now you have a personal account manager for any of the account type you open, and of course you can read their terms and conditions to know more about all these things. I also recommend you study the account type in details, check all the features, and pick the one that suits your trading style. Okay, that is for the account type. Let's talk about moving your money in and out of this broker. Let's start with making a deposit. Now you have several options you can deposit with. You can use bank transfer, you can use crypto, you can use your credit or debit card, you can use some other alternatives like Skrill and Neteller. For bank transfers, there is instant bank transfer option, there's local bank transfer option, international transfer. I prefer to use the local bank transfer option because it's fast and easy. All I have to do is just open my bank app and send the money to whatever account that is provided to me by the broker. Now, withdrawals are pretty fast. You get your funds in your account before 24 hours elapses, and you also have varieties of options you can use to withdraw as well, just like the variety of options you have when you want to make a deposit. Let's talk about the platform HF Markets Broker provides for you. Now, HFM allows MT4 and MT5 application trading, and they also have their own mobile app where you can get information on things like the economic calendar, important events, relevant news, and market analysis and sentiment from HFM Broker themselves. They are going to do their analysis probably with their AI and other relevant experts and deliver pretty good sentiment on the market if you use the mobile app, which you of course you can download from the Play Store or the Apple Store on your phone. Over to the tools you can use in this broker. That's one thing I love about HFM Broker. There are so many tools you can use that will help you become a better trader. Like, it's very marvelous. Let's start with the first one. There is a premium. It's called the Premium Trader Tools. Now, this is basically like an AI that analyzes a lot of news articles and information on the web and sentiments from relevant authorities, and it uses this information to give you sentiments for the market. Okay, now this is for traders who need data to trade. Maybe those that trade NFP or those that scalp the market. You need some sensitive information to tell you where the market is going to go in the next few hours or next few minutes. Okay, there is an SMS feature where you receive SMS services, SMS alerts for your trades. That's another tool. There's a tool, trading calculator. You can calculate your position, calculate your lot size, do your Fibonacci calculations, do your pips value calculation, and many other features. This will help you be accurate when you are trading, and I love this feature so much, especially for new traders. Now, there is a VPS hosting services which is compatible with expert advisors. For those of you that use trading robots, your EAs will work perfectly with this VPS hosting services, and it comes with a subscription fee, but of course you can use it for free if you meet some deposit requirements. Many tools. There are more tools. You have copy trading feature in this broker. Now, for those of you that don't know, copy trading is literally copying other people's exact trade, as the name says. So on HFM, you can either be a strategy follower where you trade exactly what experts are trading. It's the same trade will be reflecting on your MT5 account. Or you can become a strategy provider where you actually provide those signals, those market sentiments, those trading setups for others, and you get as much as 50% of the performance fees from your clients. And this is very wonderful. But you have to be careful out there. Don't just follow any trader there. Be sure the trader you are following or copying his trade is very good before you follow, so that you don't run into any problems and lose your money. Now, the copy trading only works on MT4, and you have to open a brand new account for the copy trading. And then again, there's the learning section over here where you will see forex trading e-courses. There are educational videos there are podcasts, there are webinars, and so much more, and you can learn a lot from this section. This is perfect for beginners. They also hold physical classes from time to time, but you have to contact your personal account manager to get information on that. Now, there are some other tools on HFM not mentioned in this video. You can always go ahead, check them, and see them for yourself, but I highlighted the most important ones. Over to customer support. How easy is it to contact HFM in case of problems? You can reach out to their local office via the phone numbers provided on their website. You can use the live chat feature on their site, lay your complaints, and get immediate responses. Now, what are other people saying about this broker? Surfing through the internet, I only saw positive reviews about this broker. This one here says he's been using the platform for over 5 years and it's been excellent, no issues. And there are many other good comments out there like this. Their rating on Trustpilot is a whooping 4.6 out of 5. And this this one passed first class. And it's a very, very excellent rating for a broker. As you can see, this is a really good broker. That takes us to the registration process. Now that you've known about the HFM broker, let me show you how to create an account. Basically, use the link in the description. Remember, be careful out there because there are scam websites out there impersonating HF markets. They want to steal your money and run away. So be sure you're on the actual website. I already added the verified link to sign up for HFM in the description of this video for you guys. So go ahead and use it. When you're on the sign up page, select your country, put in your password, put in your email, select your country, put in your email and set a password. Then fill up your personal information and in a few minutes, your account will be ready. Now, I've already recorded a comprehensive video on how to register and verify your HFM accounts, and I'll be linking it in the description of this video as well. Now, let's do a summary of the key points here. What are the pros and cons of this broker? The pros: they are regulated by reputable authorities. Their trading tools are great. Their AI-driven analysis software is awesome. They have variety of account types. They have the copy trading feature, which is very good. They have excellent educative content. They have a good customer support that is localized. You can speak to someone from your local area to solve your problem. Now, what are the cons of this broker? I haven't seen any much cons, but some of them are high leverage, which is 1:2,000. That kind of leverage is a double-edged sword. Now, you can make a lot of money with it and you can lose a lot of money with it. So you can literally wipe out your account if you do not know what you are doing and you are over leveraging. Next con is the copy trading only works on MT4. Sadly, for now, it only works on MT4. And there are limited assets in stocks, metals, and some other commodities to trade. So here are my final words to you. The HFM broker is actually a great broker from what we can see, but a broker alone will not save you. If you have bad trading habits, if you cannot control your emotions, if you don't have good risk management skills, if you don't have a good trading psychology, and you don't have a trading plan, you will still lose your money in the market. So as you are looking for the best broker out there, you too should be a great trader, because the broker will only give you a conducive platform to trade, but you're the one who will use the platform together with your skills to make money. Yes. So I believe you enjoyed this video. You learned a thing or two, and now you know all about the HFM broker and some little tips on how to become a profitable trader. At this point, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and proceed with opening your HFM account, starting from the description of this video. Okay, if you have any questions, do well to drop it in the comments. If you have any suggestion of any kind of topic you want me to create a video on, you want me to do it, drop that in the comments as well. Okay, with that being said, adios my friends. I'll see you in the next video.